Hi my friends, welcome back to latest Royal Insider channel. Today I talk about 11 things that will happen when Prince Charles becomes king. Hope you like this. What will happen in the UK when Charles is crowned king? The next British monarch will bring major changes to the country, which hasn't seen a new ruler since 1953. That year, Queen Elizabeth II officially ascended to the throne after her father, King George VI, passed in 1952. Since then, she's become England's longest ruling monarch and Charles has become the oldest heir to the throne. When Queen Elizabeth passes, Charles will instantly become the king, and his new duties will start immediately. On the evening of Queen Elizabeth's passing, her son will address the nation and then tour the country. A top-secret plan for Charles's coronation will also go into effect. The entire British royal family will see big changes, including new titles, new land holdings, and a new line of succession. But will Charles adopt the name King Charles III or take a new royal name? Will Camilla be queen? Will Kate step into Diana's shoes as the new Princess of Wales? There's a lot to learn about what will happen when Charles becomes king. 1. Charles might take a new name, like King Arthur. British monarchs often change their name when they ascend to the throne. Queen Victoria's first name was actually Alexandrina, while King George VI was originally called Albert. If the Prince of Wales goes that route, he could choose to rule as King Philip, King Arthur, or King George, the three middle names Queen Elizabeth gave her son. Why would Charles change his name? In the 17th century, King Charles I and King Charles II were both caught up in chaotic conflict. Charles I was deemed a traitor and slain, while Charles II was known for his scandalous love life. Some see the name as a reminder of darker days. 2. His first 12 days as king will be a mourning period for Queen Elizabeth. When Queen Elizabeth II passes, Britain will go into mourning for 12 days. Because Charles will become king as soon as Elizabeth is gone, his first 12 days of rule will be over a nation in mourning. During the mourning period, it is widely believed that the Queen's body will lie in Westminster Hall, where mourners will be able to visit. In observance of the Queen, the BBC will not air any comedies. After 12 days, the Queen's funeral will take place. Charles's official coronation ceremony will likely come several months later. 3. Charles will address the nation the evening his mother passes. Queen Elizabeth's succession has been mapped out down to the minute thanks to a plan known as Operation London Bridge. As soon as the Queen passes, the BBC will air an alert and radio stations will start playing solemn music. The evening after Elizabeth's passing, Charles will address the nation as their new king. He will also visit Edinburgh, Belfast, and Cardiff to bring the nation together and attend services. Finally, the UK will change its national anthem from God Save the Queen to God Save the King. 4. The UK will prepare for its first coronation since 1953. Britain hasn't held a coronation in a long time, not since June 2, 1953, to be precise. Queen Elizabeth's coronation was so long ago it was the first in British history to be televised. The event was watched by 27 million people in the UK alone, and millions more across the world. Prince Charles will become the 40th British monarch crowned at Westminster Abbey. Plans are already well underway for Charles's coronation, with a secret, independent committee called the Golden Orb tasked with making the necessary preparations. 5. He could step aside for William, but don't bet on it. According to the 1701 Act of Settlement, a British monarch's heir will be their direct successor. That means when Elizabeth passes, Charles becomes king immediately. But could the line of succession skip Charles so that Prince William becomes king instead? While the idea has been tabloid fodder for years, it's extremely unlikely. As Majesty magazine editor Ingrid Seward points out, it's not a job like being a truck driver. We have an inherited monarchy, and it passes from generation to generation and you have no choice in the matter. It passes down through the generations only stalled by death. It is the natural order of things. Could Elizabeth declare William her successor, skipping over Charles? Seward explains, the Queen herself doesn't have the power to make those sort of decisions. 6. Prince William will become the Prince of Wales. With Charles's ascension to the throne, his children's titles will change as well. Prince William will still be the Duke of Cambridge, but he'll have the title Prince of Wales. He may also inherit the Duchy of Cornwall, currently managed by Prince Charles and valued at $1.2 billion. As for William and Kate's children, their spot in the line of succession will also change. George will move to second in line, followed by Charlotte, thanks to the 2011 amendment to the Act of Settlement. The change places children in order by birth, regardless of gender, so Prince Louis will not move ahead of Charlotte in the line. 7. Kate might take Diana's title or retire it out of respect. Dating back to the 1200s, the English king's heir has held the title Prince of Wales, and his wife has been the Princess of Wales. Princess Diana made the title famous. As a respectful gesture, Charles's wife, Camilla, does not use the title herself. But will Kate Middleton take it on? When Charles becomes king, he will grant the title Prince of Wales to William. Kate could choose to retire the moniker out of respect for Diana. In that case, Kate would be known as the Duchess of Cambridge until William becomes king, at which point she would be Queen Consort. Most, however, believe Kate will adopt the Princess of Wales title to carry on Diana's legacy. 8. Camilla will become Queen Consort. When Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles married in 2005, only 7% of British citizens approved of her taking the title of Queen upon Charles's eventual coronation. In response, Charles announced that at his ascension, Camilla would take a different title, Princess Consort. The new title, created just for Camilla, was intended to avoid PR problems resulting from Camilla's unpopularity. Since then, Camilla's popularity has soared. Some people now think Camilla will be known officially as Queen Consort when Charles is king. This is the standard moniker for non-blood royal spouses of a king. 9. Britain's post boxes will change. When a new monarch ascends the British throne, the nation's post boxes change. The famous red post boxes each carry a royal cipher representing the ruling monarch. Elizabeth's symbol stands for Elizabeth II Regina. England alone has more than 85,000 post boxes. While the old boxes will remain, any new ones installed under Charles's reign will carry his cipher. The oldest post boxes in the UK date back to the 1850s, during Queen Victoria's reign. 10. The UK will start making banknotes and stamps with Charles's portrait. Once Charles becomes king, his face will grace British currency. In fact, many believe Charles has already sat for the portrait that will appear on the banknotes. The mint will begin to produce the new bills immediately. Over a period of several years, the new Charles currency will replace the older Elizabeth currency. And that won't be the only change. Charles will also appear on new stamps. 11. Don't expect another Jubilee anytime soon. The British royal family has a long history of celebrating jubilees, or significant milestones in a monarch's reign. At Queen Victoria's Diamond Jubilee, celebrating 60 years of her rule, subjects cheered her on a long processional. Victoria remarked in her journal, "No one ever, I believe, has met with such an ovation as was given to me, passing through those 6 miles of streets. The cheering was quite deafening, and every face seemed to be filled with real joy. I was much moved and gratified." Queen Elizabeth II became only the second British monarch to celebrate a Diamond Jubilee in 2012. And as the longest reigning monarch in UK history, she will be a tough act to follow. Charles, already in his 70s, may not rule long enough to reach the shortest Jubilee milestone of 25 years. Thanks for watching, and don't forget subscribe my channel. If you have any question, please comment.